Instagram. Happy Monday and welcome to today's episode of the Trish Lynn Show. Today we're talking about grit and tenacity. There is a lot behind this conversation, but pieces that came up for me last night as we navigate today's show while they are paving my road and camping the road. So I'm going to apologize right now if you guys can hear the house start shaking. We are also filtered because I've learned that the lighting is not very good. But yeah, as you come on, say hi, let me know that you are here. This is a conversation that we need to have because I've noticed this trend, especially with the women who I work with and talk to when it comes to growing our businesses here in the online space. And it is that grit and that tenacity. And a lot of it has to do with being in that toxic relationship and bringing those pieces forward into our businesses. So really wanting to come on and share those pieces. You know, this show, we've talked about nervous system. I have a list here because I actually went through all of the episodes to be able to just share what I really want to share and say what I really want to say before I dive into the deeper pieces of grit and tenacity. But we've talked about nervous system, boundaries, generational trauma, limiting beliefs, the effects of narcissism on kids. You guys, my kids are here today, this week. Yeah, limiting beliefs. I said that one already. Healing, trauma, business, burnout, confidence, social media, self-worth, self-care, you name it. We've had these conversations. We've talked about money, all of the things, confidence. We brought that back. That was a good juicy episode. If you haven't watched that one, you definitely want to go watch that one. It was something about sex with the lights on and confidence, and that was a good one. A little too personal, I think. But here's the thing, and this is part of something that came up yesterday for me, last night for me, in conversation in an event that took place. Aside from our areas of expertise when it comes to business, individually, all of us, none of us know what the fuck we're actually doing. And I'm not trying to whisper, but my kids are here. We're making it up as we go. Life, we are making it up. We are not taught how to navigate life, business, kids, trauma, social media, you know, trying to go live while our kids are here. Well, now it's school's done, but they've been home all day because of events from last night. They stayed home today. We're not taught how to navigate all of this shit and grow a business here online for billions of people to see. So, as we go along, you know, we're learning how to do this. We're showing up because we're resilient. We are determined to succeed. We are committed. I did not turn my notifications off, so I'm very sorry. We are committed to making our lives what we want it to be. And this is where the grit and tenacity comes in. I show up every single day. Yes, I've put today's show off. Life happens. That is the reason for this show, to show you real life happens. And now we are live for today's episode while they are now camping the road because, you know, just the grader wasn't enough. Let's add in all the shaking as we go. But that's part of it. These are the pieces, the real life things that we navigate behind the scenes as we grow our, you guys can't see my hand. It's over here doing stuff. As we grow our businesses here in the online space, right? The thing is, this is me. I show up every single day. The women that I work with, the clients, the women who come on the show, you are the exact same. You show up every single day doing what it takes to see your success in your life and in your business. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but like everything is shaking on me right now. It's really good. Everything that we go through, everything that comes up, everything that is thrown at us is a chance for us to decide who we want to be. We get to determine who we want to be, and consciously choosing every single day who we want to be is that deeper work. That gets to be the piece that moves us forward, that keeps us propelling forward into what it is that we are creating in our businesses. And obviously we can go deeper into that, into the self-concept and identity piece, which is a major piece when you've come out of a toxic relationship. But right now we're going to talk about the grit and tenacity to keep going, right? So when you've been in a toxic relationship, I want to compare some of these pieces, because these are crucial pieces for anyone who's building a business. But when you've been in and survived a toxic relationship, these qualities, they're just deeper. Oh, good, they stopped. It's more personal, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. You've already overcome so much emotional trauma, and you've proven you have the resilience to keep moving forward, and you have that determination for your life. So that just automatically comes over into your business. So my nose is a little stuffy too, I'm sorry. It's just a day, it's a day. Get the kids back for less than 24 hours, got a stuffy nose, coffee. I won't tell you how many times I've sat down here trying to get some stuff done and this door's opened. I'm surprised it hasn't opened yet. So when you've been in a toxic relationship, I want to show you how the pieces from that relationship can be harnessed into your business and help you move forward, because it's incredible, actually, the connection there when you want to succeed. So we talk about, hold on, we're gonna just, let me see how I can do this. I can do it right from here. There we go. No more notifications. Yay. Everyone can be a little excited for that. So turning pain into power. We hear this a lot. I actually think I created a program on this about 8 years ago. I was obviously not in the position to share that I am in now. But after a toxic relationship, you really get to learn what it is that you are capable of. That resilience gets to be channeled into building your business. All of the pieces that you've navigated, the emotional challenges, everything in life that you've handled is just like business. It's not linear. Everything has this ups and downs and ups and downs. And now from your toxic relationship and getting into that healing process, you are more equipped to handle those ups and downs. You know how to navigate the pieces that are coming at you. And if you don't, join the TLC, because I help you learn how to navigate those pieces as you move through them. It's a major part. Our nervous system is always in fight or flight consistently when you come out of a toxic relationship. It's chemical wired into your brain. It's very easy, just like that, to fall back into fight or flight. We have to learn to reprogram. And in that process, not only are you reprogramming your brain for life, but the ups and downs that business throws at you. Your body doesn't know the difference between life and business. Am I making sense? I hope so. After a toxic relationship, you have a lot of fears to overcome. A lot of self-doubt. We've said this before, and I'll say it again. You're often left feeling not good enough. You doubt who you are. You have a fear of failure. You low self-confidence. You are left as a shell of a human being. As you start to build all of those pieces up, you build yourself up. And in that, business creates a fear of, a lot of it can be a fear of rejection, a fear of saying no. And in my personal opinion, the more no's lead to that one perfect yes. Marketing is a numbers game. It always has been, it always will be. You're always going to have the no's. And when you can get over that fear of rejection, it just gets easier and easier and easier. And when you've been in that toxic relationship, you're used to rejection. I was. So the no's are like, yeah, okay, whatever. Next one, here we go. But for a lot of people, that can be paralyzing. Fear is scary. Rejection is scary. When you've been in a toxic relationship, I feel like I'm saying that a lot. Anyways, when you've left a toxic relationship, leaving requires courage. You've walked through the fire. This is building tenacity. You have a willingness to keep moving forward despite of the fear, despite of the uncertainty. You keep going. You've done it with the relationship, you do it with the business. You guys, I can't even keep a straight face with all the rattling that's happening. So if you can hear this, I am so fucking sorry. I truly apologize. But it's making for a really great episode. I want you guys to also use what I just said as a reminder that you are stronger than you even fucking know. Okay? That is your reminder. You are stronger than you know. You've done it. You've left. You've walked through the fire. You are so much stronger than you recognize. Resilience in the face of setbacks. That toxic relationship has allowed you to develop an extraordinary ability to keep going, to keep moving forward. You've already overcome emotional manipulation, gaslighting, self-doubt, the lack of confidence. You bring this over to your business and you're better equipped to handle the setbacks that come up with business. As you guys come on, say hi, let me know that you are here. It's like kind of showing up, and I'll just be nice and say right now, they are tamping the road. So my house is sometimes shaking and I'm just apologizing for that right now. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Sorry if it's a little loud and shaky sounding. When you've been in a toxic relationship, you understand that failure isn't the end. It's an opportunity to learn and grow. We're built different. What can I say? We keep going. We keep showing up. We look for what's working. We don't look for what's not. We do what we have to do to see the results that we need to see. Boundary setting. We can just put a full pause there, because when you've been in a toxic relationship, you know the importance of boundary setting and saying no to the things that don't serve you. And you learn how to say no so much easier. If you don't, you are stuck people pleasing and continuing to repeat all of those old cycles, all of those old patterns. It's hard in the beginning, yes, but you just gotta be selfish about it. Authenticity is a big piece as well. Of course I have notes. I hope you guys realize that. Authenticity is a big piece as well, because you lose who you are in that relationship. So a part of the healing process is being able to relearn who you are. And in that, you become a lot more authentic. And in the online space, it is your authenticity that connects you to other people. So for your business, people are drawn to you when you are authentic. Gone are the days of posting bullshit on social media, and don't worry, there is a show coming on that is literally going to be titled, "What the fuck is happening in the online coaching space?" It's right here on my wall, because that's a conversation I want to have, because there are so many inauthentic people here on the online space claiming to be these really authentic people making millions of dollars, yet I don't even remember the word right now that Mel is using, gatekeeping. There's a lot going on, and the more authentic you can be, the more authentic you can show up, the more you can share from your heart and soul with the impact that you are here to create. That is when your success also gets to show up. None of this BS that we are seeing, right? Long-term vision and commitment. Hey, thank you so much for joining in on today's episode. Grit involves a long-term commitment to your goals. Even when the journey is hard, when you've been in a toxic relationship, you learn to keep going, right? There is no plan B. You are committed to your business working because you have no other choice but for it to work. You don't give up at the first sight of hardship. You keep going. You reevaluate. You get a second set of eyes. You hire support. You do what you have to do for that long-term vision, for that long-term commitment, because you are here to see your success. You've already built up all the strength that you need. Again, you've walked through that fire. You've already done the hard work. Leaving was the hard work. Growing a business is the easy piece. You've got the skills, you've got the knowledge, you've got the shaking walls. You guys, this is so fun. I mean, what would the show be if we couldn't just sit and laugh about the fact that they're tamping and my whole house is shaking? I keep bringing it up, but it is very distracting. And then I'm laughing, and you guys gotta know why I'm laughing, because I don't know if you can hear it or not. Yeah, it's made for a great show. But in conclusion, we'll just conclude with this. When you have survived a toxic relationship, you're not just a survivor. You are set up to thrive in business. You are set up to create meaningful impact. You are here for impact. When you know and have that vision and have that dream of what it is that you want to create and who it is you want to help, you're given that for a reason. You are given all of the pieces that you have gone through for a reason. You have that grit, you have that tenacity to keep going no matter what. You get to do this. You get to create your business on your terms. You get to create your success on your terms. But we get to keep showing up. Like I said at the beginning, aside from our area of expertise, 95% of us don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're just here winging it. But we're still authentically showing up. There is no blueprint for seeing your success online. There is no map for growing your business. There are pieces that you can implement, yes. But it's that commitment to continue to show up, to continue to reevaluate, to continue to do not only the strategic work and the pieces that get done so that you can be here online, but the deeper work so that authentically you can be here and be seen online, so that your work gets to make the impact that you are here to make. I hope that resonated. I hope you guys get some laughs at me laughing from the walls shaking. And if you have any questions or if there's anything you want to add to this episode, drop it in the comments and I will reply to you. Let me know. This has been a great conversation and pieces that I really enjoyed sharing. There's so many pieces that we can talk about or want to talk about, and coming on and doing a solo episode can be a little more challenging because there isn't that conversation back and forth. So I hope that what I said makes sense, and if it doesn't, or if you have questions, let me know in the comments, because I am here to answer those and make sure it makes sense for you. But I truly enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys back here on Wednesday at 11. I believe we are 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So have a great rest of your Monday, and I will see you back here on Wednesday.